experimenting with rising levels of grace.
Wait.
Hang on for the loop!
4, 3, 2, 1. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
I'm Ricky.
I'm Jamie.
And what you just saw is a standard experiment involving baking soda and vinegar
Ew, gross.
to create a chemical reaction.
When we combine it together, it releases gas. Okay, yes. Hold for the laugh.
Okay, Jamie.
Yes.
Can you get the ball out of the cylinder without tipping it over?
Yes, I can. Okay, hold on. All right, ta-da! Okay. All right, just like this, when you pour compassion into your friendships, it raises the grace. Oh, not yet. Oh, there it is.
Look, it says grace.
Yay!
Now, once you have grace, what do you do with it?
How do you raise the grace with your friends?
Or your family?
Even when they make mistakes.
Especially when they make mistakes.
Oh, whoa! Ah! Oh, no!
Just like that.
The Bible tells us that God saved us by His grace when we first believed. And we can't take credit for this because it's a gift from God. So what do we do with this gift? I have a confession. I once betrayed a friend by lying to them. I did this out of fear and because I was trying to comfort myself. But regardless, I hurt my friend. And when given the opportunity to make those wrongs right, I chose to add even more lies to cover up the first one. It was truly a hot mess. The guilt was eating me alive. So finally, I decided to come clean and tell my friend the truth. I was really ready to lose a friend that day, but instead of punishment, my friend met me with grace. He told me he forgave me. And from that point on, he never treated me any differently than as if before I sinned against him. And actually, our relationship got even stronger because of his gift of grace to me. Anytime a family member or a friend does wrong against me, I'm reminded of that one time my friend showed me grace. So I happily extend that same compassion to them too. The gift of grace is already available to you when you believe. So today, I challenge you to extend that same grace and compassion that Jesus so freely gave you to a friend, to a family member, maybe someone super difficult to love, maybe even an enemy. No matter where we are in our process of becoming more like Jesus, we can always raise our grace levels.
Ephesians 2:8-9.
God saved you by His grace when you believed, and you can't take credit for this. It is a gift from God. Salvation is not a reward for the good things we have done, so none of us can boast about it. Since grace is a gift to us, we can give it as a gift to others.
So what do we have going on over here?
Another science experiment? Ooh, mystery hand, hello, thank you. It's the On My Level challenge. We'll ask 5 questions. For each question, make your guess by pouring water into the cylinder and raising the liquid level to what you think is the correct answer. Oh, math. There is exactly enough water in your pitcher to answer all 5 questions correctly. For each answer, the closest to correct gets a point. The winner with the most points gets a refreshing drink. The not winner will try something more experimental.
Okay.
Oh, thank you, mystery hand. Ooh, pretty liquid.
So we have enough to fill in each answer correctly. So if we run out of liquids, then we will be wrong. All right, first question. Outside of a professional league, how many points is a goal worth in lacrosse?
Oh, goodness.
Have you played lacrosse before?
No.
I have
No.
not. Okay.
I'm going to guess 2, because I don't know.
I don't know. I only know
That's more
Quidditch
than 2.
terms.
Quidditch.
Is it,
That makes me so happy.
I'm going to go with 4.
Okay.
I'm going to say 4 points.
Question number 2. What is the atomic number of carbon?
What?
Oh!
The atomic number of carbon?
I think it might be 2.
Like
Yeah,
CO2?
Oh, H2. C.
I'm going to say 2.
By the way, I know that H2O is not carbon. H2O.
It's just a number. I'm sticking with 2.
Okay. All right, I'm going with 4. Let's go, carbon 4. I bet all you loopsters know the answer to that question.
All right.
Oh, goodness.
This one's pretty good. How many layers are in a 7-layer dip?
It could be a trick question.
I don't think so, Jamie.
You think it's 7?
I think it is 7.
Oh.
We'll see.
Because I want to say 5. There's the beans. There's the meat.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, is that the 7-layer dip we're talking about? Is there another 7-layer dip I don't know?
No,
Beans,
keep going.
guacamole, meat, cheese, salsa maybe?
Yeah, and then you have the pasta and then the lasagna top.
That's not right. Okay, I'm just, because it says 7, I'm gonna go with 7. But I don't know what those other 2 layers are.
The container's not a
container's
layer,
not-
is it?
Okay. How many Marvel movies were released in 2018?
Ah, yes. Finally, my area of expertise. I'm gonna say 2.
Oh, I was gonna say 3.
2018 was when Black Panther came out.
Ugh,
At least
I
I'm-
love Black Panther. Haha.
One other one. Oh yeah, I think Ant-Man 2. How many stars are on the Chinese flag?
I wanna say 5.
I'm gonna say the rest of the
6.
cylinder.
Yeah, let's see how much. I'm gonna
Let's
guess 5
see
or
how
6.
much that is.
There's
Mine
not a half
ended with
star.
6.
Okay, I'm gonna say 5.
My answers are 4, 2, 7, 2, and 6.
Okay, I don't think we had any of the same answers. I have 2, 4, 7, 3, and 5. Okay, my picture is empty.
And so is mine.
Okay, now we just have to see who is closest with our guesses.
But before that, check this out.
Grace can color the things you say and help your conversations. But a lack of grace can be harmful. Pay close attention to these scenarios to see how you might respond. Example 1. I'm sorry I hurt your feelings. Ungraceful response.
Sorry? I'm gonna hold this against you until the end of time, until the Earth crashes into the sun. Oh, and don't think I won't get you back. I'll be waiting around every corner to jump out and remind you of this.
And now we'll see what that sounds like when you add a little grace. I'm sorry I hurt your feelings. Graceful response.
That means a lot. Thanks for apologizing. My feelings were hurt, but I know you didn't mean to say that. I forgive you. And if you did really mean to hurt me, then I don't have to stick around and be bullied. But I will still work on forgiving you because everybody makes mistakes.
Such grace. Now, here's how you can respond when someone confesses to you, I messed up big. Ungraceful response.
You're gonna be in so much trouble? I can't believe you did that. I mean, nobody in the history of the world has made a bigger mistake than you. And everyone's gonna know. I would be so embarrassed if it was you. I mean, there's not a lot of people who are gonna like you after this, and honestly, I might be one of them.
Wow. And now, the graceful response. When someone tells you they messed up.
It means a lot to me that you would share that with me. And good for you for owning up to your mistake. Is there anyone else that you need to tell? Do you need my help apologizing to someone? Whatever you need, I'm on your side. Because you're more than the mistakes that you make.
Let's try another example. When someone tells you, I'm thinking about trying something new. Here's the ungraceful response.
Are you kidding? Is this a joke? Because let's get a quick replay of what happened last time you tried. You failed. Miserably, like crashed and burned. And you're doomed to it again. So listen, here's my friendly advice. Just give up.
Yikes. Now, the graceful response.
Really? That's cool. I bet if you practice hard, you've got a real shot at making that happen. It's so inspiring watching you. And if you ever need someone to help you keep going, count me in.
How about one last bonus response? If someone says, I don't know what I'm doing, you could respond like this.
Seriously? Use your head. The rest of us have it all together.
Or you could respond with grace, like this.
None of us know what's going on. Let's figure it out together.
You get it. You're smart. Grace levels the playing field. No one can boast or act superior in what they say, because no one is greater than anyone else. Instead of judgment, show compassion in your speech. Be kind to yourself and others, because every one of us needs a little graceful response.
Here with all the answers is our good friend Whitney.
Yay!
Woohoo!
Hi, guys.
Hi.
All right. We're going to find out who won?
Yeah. All right, so the first question was...
About lacrosse. Outside of a professional league, how many points is a goal worth in lacrosse? I guessed 4.
I guess 2.
The answer's 1.
Oh my goodness.
But Jamie, you were closer.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Great.
This is not boding well for me.
All right. Question number 2.
What is the atomic number of carbon? I
did
said
you say?
2.
I said 4.
It's 6.
Oh my god.
Question number 3.
Oh my goodness.
Oh boy. How many layers
by this
are in a
one.
7-layer dip?
My heart said 5, but my head said 7.
I also said 7.
The answer's 7.
Oh my god. Okay.
Oh boy.
Okay. And question number 4.
How many Marvel movies were released in 2018?
Oh my gosh, I hope I'm
said
right.
2.
I said 3.
It's 3.
Yeehaw!
Not only have I gotten this wrong, but I have brought dishonor to my family. I'm so sorry.
Question
All
number
right.
5.
Question number 5. How many stars on the Chinese flag?
I said 6.
I said 5.
It's 5. Yeah.
I guess.
Wow.
I'm really intrigued to see what these drinks are that we're gonna be drinking.
Have you ever been given something that you don't deserve? Maybe you were allowed to eat dessert before you ever even finished your vegetables, even though you're supposed to. Or maybe your teacher gave you bonus points on a test that you did really badly, but those bonus points help you get a passing grade. If you've ever experienced anything like this, then you have experienced grace. Grace is any time we are given something that we do not deserve. And God has given us grace in our lives, and we can read more about it in Ephesians chapter 2, verses 8 through 9. It says, God saved you by his grace when you believed. And you can't take credit for this. It is a gift from God. Salvation is not a reward for the good things we have done, so none of us can boast about it. You see, it's made very clear in Scripture that salvation, that grace is given to us freely. We can't earn it, we never will earn it, but it's a gift that we just have to receive. And because it's been given to us freely, we are called by God to also give it away freely. So how can we do that today? Well, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to give ourselves grace. Now, this isn't an excuse to just run around and do whatever we want and just say, grace has it covered. No. It's for whenever we mess up, we can forgive ourselves because God has forgiven us and we can become better for it. So we're going to give ourselves grace. The second thing we're going to do is we're going to look around and we're going to identify who in our life needs to be shown grace. It could be people you don't like. It could be the bully in class. Maybe it's your sister who you're fighting with right now, or maybe it's someone on your soccer team. And the third thing you need to do is you need to just give it away freely. And you can do that in a number of different ways. It could be from an encouraging word to someone, just to lift their spirits up. It could be an act of service. You do chores for somebody, or you give them a gift, or whatever it is, you can invite them to your table at lunch, however you're doing it. We are called to give grace freely away because we have received that grace from God. And Jesus loves us so much that he did not want us to live a life that was not full of love and not full of grace, because that's what grace is. When we give grace to others, we are showing them the love of Jesus, and that is what we are called to do as followers of Christ. So let's go out there and let's show grace to others.
All right, bring in those drinks. I'm excited because I'm getting a good one. It's pink. I like pink.
You're going to see the chemical reaction of something terrible making its way to my taste buds that will likely reject it. My whole body will likely believe that it's under attack. That's my hypothesis. Let's go. Bottoms up.
Cheers! It's pink lemonade. It's delicious. Oh, what is yours? Not pink lemonade? No siree. I am not drinking. Oh, he swallowed it. Good job.
I don't know what that was, but it's like liquid evaporation.
Oh.
My entire mouth was just like sour, and so it's like it has like own gravitational pull.
It smells bad.
Oh wait, is this just a straight up lemon juice? Am I just drinking lemon juice? The Loop Show team thought it was a really great idea to mix apple cider vinegar, lemon juice, and beet juice together. Yep, that was a mistake. It'll taste terrible. Speaking of mistakes, when your friends make mistakes,
Or if you see people around you putting themselves down,
fill them up with grace.
show them some forgiveness and compassion.
Show them the same gift that has been given to you.
Grace upon grace upon grace.
Everybody needs grace and everybody gets it.
So share some grace this week.
And until next time, enjoy the ride!
Oh, did you want me to pour some of this and dilute it down? All right, Loopsters, you have to check out this really fun episode. They showed us 2 pictures side by side, and we had to spot the difference.
That's right. Can you spot the difference between my answers and Jamie's? Mine are clearly wrong. Jamie's are closer to being right.
Can you spot the difference between these 2 drinks? One's good, one's gross.